Enemy taking C. We lost C.
Hello YouTube, this is World of Black Ops Pro, and before we get into the gameplay, I'm going to kind of get into my new creative class setup because I think you guys might be interested because in the latest patch, they buffed a lot of the things, they fixed a lot of problems, and yeah, now I'm able to run different score streaks and things like that just because of thanks to the patch that was released yesterday. So let me get into the creative class. So AK-12G, of course, because that's the best gun in the game. I like the G variant just because I like the sights. And the suppressor because you want to keep up that radar. The extended mags because that's another good attachment. You want to run the AK. Low profile and flag check it. Those are kind of self-explanatory. I mean, you want to stay off the radar. You want to be protected from explosives. Peripherals, you definitely want to keep your enemy depth location hidden. You want to get ammo, scavenger, and you want to stay at the mini map with blast presser. But the score streaks I'm going to get into. I'm still running UAV, Warbird, and Paladin. But the thing that differs is attachment. So I'm running speed, extra time, and extra assist points on my UAV, and I'm running extra time, rockets, and aggressor on my Warbird, and then I'm running on my Paladin 105mm cannon, extra time, and sleight of hand. Now guys, previously before this patch, which buffed the score per kill to 100 and the score per flag cap to 200 and things like that, I could not get these streaks, at least not consistently, because you know the streaks were way overpriced before the patch, but now they're just about right. So they definitely made an improvement there. Sledgehammer did in terms of the score streaks. So I mean, overall this is a score streak buff. So for fewer kills, I can actually run more on my score streaks. So that's a good thing. And guys, I run speed, like in addition to what I used to run before, because I want the enemy's location to be updated more regularly on my UAV. And then on my Warbird, I run rockets because I want to make my Warbird more lethal, because it's only up there for a certain amount of time. I want to get as many kills with that as possible. And then my Paladin, sleight of hand, I kind of have the same idea, as I want to get as many kills as possible, and within the short amount of time that it's up. So that's why I run those. Because guys, I mean, in this gameplay, you're gonna see that I cycle through these streaks pretty fast, because you know everything you do that wouldn't score has been buffed. I mean, killing someone off a flag like Defender or Vanguard, that used to be 125, but now it's 150. And guys, look at this. Like, I barely escaped death right there. I mean, this would have been a very different gameplay had I died right there. But yeah, I definitely recommend playing Domination if you're going for streaks, because you know the game, it just plays so much better with the latest patch. I mean, I'm not sure what else they did, but the only thing that I really care about right now is basically the score streak buff. Now, the score streaks themselves weren't buffed, it was just the points, because, you know, hopefully they do buff the score streaks a little bit, because I do still think that they're somewhat underpowered, just they're not overpriced anymore. And that was the biggest problem, because when I first got this game, I found it almost impossible to get the higher streaks, and I felt rewarding just to get a UAV, which is kind of means the UAV would have been the best streak in the game, and that just doesn't seem right to me. So I mean, I'm glad they did this. I mean, this is a step in the right direction, definitely. It makes this a lot more playable. Now, does it make it playable enough to where I'm gonna get the DLC? No, but playable enough to where I'll be enjoying Advanced Warfare for maybe a few more months, probably. I mean, I definitely don't think this game's gonna last a whole year, honestly, but it's still gonna last quite a while. I mean, if they had a little bit more gun variety, I mean, the variants don't really count as gun variety because they're still the same base. They're still essentially the same as the base gun, just a few minor tweaks here and there. As you guys saw, I just got the Paladin right there, and that guy just jumps off the map for no apparent reason. Yeah, then I'm still guarding flags, guys. I'm still doing pretty much what I used to do when getting streaks was hard. Back when you only get 50 points per kill, and you know that, like, what I used to do, like, for example, on BioLab, I used to camp in a corner, and I still kind of camp in a corner, but one of the important things that the buff does is it makes other playing styles valid, because they didn't really have a place in this game before the patch. Like, rushing around, you know, getting 50 points per kill, that's not going to get you anywhere in terms of streaks. I mean, the best way to get streaks before the patch was camping in corners near objectives, and yeah, guys, I kind of proved that's the best way to get streaks. I mean, if you're not spawn trapping or anything, if you're just playing the game normally, but even though you can still camp corners, it makes them a little less relevant. So you're not forced to camp a corner like you were in the past. You can rush around if you wanted to. You can camp on rooftops. You can camp in different areas. Like, it makes maps like let's say the map Riot. When the map Riot was hard to get the high streaks before because there wasn't really any good spots to camp on top of flags or anything. But now since the buff, that map's a lot easier to play. And yeah, I was actually on that map earlier, but I didn't get any good gameplay unfortunately because, you know, there was like 2 snipers on their team with mortars with thermal sights on, and yeah, they were just like quick scoping me left and right, even during their mid-air exosuit jumps. I mean, come on, Sledgehammer. You're really gonna keep the sniper rifles that OP? I mean, hopefully the sniper rifles do get a nerf. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, you just nerf the damage a little bit. You nerf the handling, you nerf the mobility, and then there you go. Your sniper rifle is not half as good as it used to be in terms of quick scoping. And guys, some of you guys think that quick scoping is underpowered in this game just because people are boost jumping around the map and stuff. And guys, that is not the case. I mean, I have some gameplay of like these 2 guys just quick scoping the entire game and head glitching and against air conditioning units, and I might post that at a later date, but yeah, guys, it kind of proves why quick scoping is overpowered, even in Advanced Warfare. I mean, yeah, sniping is overpowered in pretty much every Call of Duty game, besides Black Ops 1 and maybe COD 4 and World at War. But other than that, the sniping is pretty bad. But I mean, hopefully they do patch sniping at one point in this game once life cycle, because if they don't, snipers will continue to be an annoyance. Because I always hate it when when I'm facing a sniper at shotgun range and that sniper just like somehow like does left trigger, right trigger, and then boom, I'm dead. So, you know, it's kind of an unfair advantage because snipers have unlimited range. They have pretty much the same. They have no damage drop off essentially, and they act like a shotgun in a lot of cases. So basically, it just seems very unbalanced. And you guys, as you can see there, I got my 2nd paladin. So you guys, you can get your streaks in this game. But guys, keep in mind these have 3 attachments on them. All these streaks have 3 attachments on. So, guys, I'm getting more streaks, and with more attachments on them. So, guys, domination is definitely the way to go for getting streaks. And it's a lot more fun with streaks because before the patch, everything played like bare bones. I mean, you can get anything higher than a UAV in most circumstances. So I'm really happy with this patch. I mean, they fixed one of the biggest problems of Advanced Warfare. I mean, now they just need to fix all the other problems, and this would be a perfect game. But I'm probably not going to do that anytime soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I mean, I'll definitely be bringing more gameplays in the future because you know that getting streaks is a lot easier now. I mean, so guys, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And like and subscribe if you want to learn how to get more streaks, guys. So, thanks for watching, and this has been World at War, and see you guys later.